And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Here's a look at the schedule for the Magic. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Miami Heat. And then on Sunday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets.
And for their matchup with the Celtics, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
A look at the Magic starting group. Mark Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Maxey. And it's Smart in at the 2-guard position. And for the Knicks, they got Siakam. Holiday out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Hart in at the 3. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates. Some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. The baseline J off the mark.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes.
What pace on the fast break from Bogdanovich. Getting out ahead and protecting the opportunity to score.
Pass to Siakam. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Ayton throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside, Smart. Bogdanovich against Holiday. And Bogdanovich kicks to Smart. Clock at 6. Jackson in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris, horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovich all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Williams against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Smart.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And Bogdanovich now top the key. And it's off from 3-point range.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Williams passes to Maxey. That one's in, his first shot this game.
The way Maxey can twist and contort on a finish is so tough to defend.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Jackson a screen on Hart. Here's Bogdanovich. Some solid defense from Hart.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Ayton finds Holiday. Pass to Siakam. Over Maxey. Orlando grabs the miss. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside Jackson. Magic moving the ball around. Williams, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Ayton.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And it's tied up with that one. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
And it's in there.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Inside, and stolen by Ayton. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich finds Maxey. Now Williams. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hard against Smart. Pass to Ayton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Back to Maxey. Here's Jackson. Here's Maxey. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shot clock at 5. Williams sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Here's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. He's got 5.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Williams. There's Jackson with the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And this is something Jackson Jr. continues to work on, wanting to become a legitimate threat from deep.
Hart with a screen on Maxey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. To the inside, and stolen by Ayton. And now Siakam pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he makes the first. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
That one is no good. Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey.
All right, guys, I'm told we're about to connect to our insider, Shams Charania, who has a beat on something. Hey, Shams, what's the story?
Thank you, Kevin. Still early in the season, but the Raptors are not wasting time on personnel change. They're getting a guy who can make shots no matter who's on him. Michael Porter Jr. is tall, lengthy, gets good lift off the floor, and he has a very high release point. We've seen defenders run at him, full sprint, and he just calmly rises up and knocks it down. You need finishers like that.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. Checked in for New York. And a switcher also for Orlando. Henderson's checked in. Pass to Williams. Magic moving the ball around, and he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Throw good, Bogdanovich. In terms of defense, Greg, the Magic have taken some big steps forward.
Oh, they really have. It was a focus for them last season, and it has paid off. They were the kind of team nobody wants to face, and it led to their first playoff berth since 2020.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Outside for Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Jackson. 6 to shoot. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Another shot. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. New York leading by 5. Pass to Shepard. Now, here's Hart. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Holiday against Henderson. Here's Smart. Nails the baby hook.
The defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
To the paint. Here's Hart on the paint. Williams with the block. Henderson dishes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Williams. And here's Henderson. Back to Williams. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Jackson with the screen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 7 inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Bogdanovich against Hart. And Bogdanovich kicks to Jackson. Henderson outside. Bogdanovich, that's for 2. The Knicks pull it in. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shepard, guarded by Smart. Holiday looking over the floor. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Jackson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 5-point game. Shepard the pass to Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Ayton's got 13.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside Bogdanovich. Henderson dishes to Jackson. The Magic again can't hit. The Knicks leading by 7. Holiday the pass to Siakam. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. 10 points for him.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Henderson against Holiday. Siakam kicks to Holiday. Siakam up top, guarded by Jackson. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Holiday. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. And new group in for the Knicks. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Ayton. Kyle Anderson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Drew Holiday. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Mark Williams. Simmons comes in for Jaren Jackson. Howard's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Maxey subbed in for Smart.
That's a big-time finish by Ben Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Pass to Henderson. That 3 off the mark. Gets it off. That one, no good. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the New York Knicks. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
The Magic trail by 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Shepard, and it's Wade in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Great job by Simmons taking initiative in that screen and roll. The coaching staff has to love that.
Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So no doubt expectations will be high.
And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shai's going to get to where he wants to go.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, DA. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Henderson. Howard with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Howard, the pass to Henderson. The Magic again can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Anderson. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now a 10-point New York lead. And it's Henderson with the ball for Orlando. Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson inside the 3-point line. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Wade finds Anderson. A floater. It's sent back down by Simmons. Pass to Love. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Now, Kevin Love has a championship to his credit. He was a one-time star who has really settled nicely into being a role player.
Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Love.
Every night, Kevin Love is a double-double waiting to happen. He is a hard man to contain in the paint.
Both free throws good from Love.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over Henderson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Maxey on the mark with the 15-footer.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Henderson. It's sent back down by Simmons. And they're on the break. Henderson with it. Picked up by Shepard. And Simmons slams it in.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
The first one falls. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. Check out stats for Drew Holiday. Last year, getting it done. Put up about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Smart to the middle. Here's Williams. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Williams. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Ayton sets the pick for Holiday. Finding the lane. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's a tremendous rebounder for a guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
What you love about Drew Holiday is this understated toughness. You know he's going to give you great effort and intensity nightly.
And he's good on the second. The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Simmons. Here is Williams. He has 6. Smart with the ball. Tries a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Pass to Shepard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shepard's got his first 2 points of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Outside, Simmons. Howard with a screen on Anderson. Anderson against Simmons. Down low and stolen by Eaton. And a fast break now for New York. Anderson against Simmons. And they call an illegal screen here. Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the Magic.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Now, here's Maxey. No good there. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
The Magic trail by 7. Now Maxey. Inside. Here's Williams. And that one goes long. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Smart kicks to Maxey. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wheels that one in off the contact.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
A different look for New York. Siakam is checked in for Kyle Anderson, and Hart subbed in for Shepard. Orlando also making some changes. Jackson comes in for Ben Simmons, and it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Howard. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Now here's Jackson. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
Jackson against Siakam. To the middle. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And stolen by Bogdanovic. Pass to Maxey. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Maxey. And he's good on the 3-ball. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Holiday against Smart. Here's Maxey. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holiday. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Magic trail by 8. And here's Maxey. 9 points in the game so far. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
The Magic haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. First one falls for him.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Good on both. The Knicks leading by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Ayton. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Holiday. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Bogdanovich.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Hart against Bogdanovich. Hart kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special. Outside Jackson. Back to Maxey. There's the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bogdanovich.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Orlando's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bogdanovich finds Smart. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. The Knicks leading by 5 to the inside. Here's Siakam. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Back to Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Free throw good, Maxey. 26 seconds left in the first half. Siakam against Jackson. Siakam with it. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Siakam hits them both. 7 seconds left to play here in the half. Outside Jackson. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, what has gone well for your team in the first half?
Started making plays, play unselfishly, force the defense to shift, attack, get downhill, then make a play.
Your guys followed the instructions to the letter. Thanks, Coach. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Orlando Magic.
They're not showing enough fight defensively. Take some pride in getting some stops. This is when your leader has to step in and say something.
And now to some other news. We've got some trades to talk about.
Adding a top player still with upside.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others. But boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 6. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Mark Williams. Tyrese Maxey out there with Smart. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, well, like a lockdown corner in football, teams just try to keep the ball away from Jrue Holiday. He says, I feel like they're not afraid of me, but like, okay, get him off the ball. To me, that's respect. I don't need other people telling me how good I am. You can see it by their actions. Kevin?
So true. He can't be intimidating, David, and we thank you for that report. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points. Outside Jackson. Orlando moving the ball around. Bogdanovich passes to Smart. Back to Bogdanovich. Jackson a screen on Hart. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Siakam with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
The Magic trail by 6. Bounce pass Maxey. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
SGA, an outstanding defender. That time sends it back.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Henderson's checked in for Orlando. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a shot at the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hart with it. Maxey covering. That one drops for him. And now an 8-point New York lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Williams finds Maxey. The offensive rebound. Jackson passes to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Maxey. No good, unable to end this run. New York leading by 8. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Inside, here's Henderson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for 8. Orlando also making some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Mark Williams. Ben Simmons comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in for Maxey. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Siakam kicks to Holiday. To the middle, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Henderson. And he comes up with the deuce. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's to Holiday. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. It's going to send Jrue Holiday to the free throw line. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Howard's checked in for Jaren Jackson. That's good from Holiday. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Ben Simmons' bucket. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, here's Richards. Comes up empty down low. Magic have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Simmons kicks to Henderson. Simmons, a screen on Anderson. Pass to Love. It's rebounded by New York. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart the pass to Anderson. Reddish grabs the rebound. The Magic trail by 3. It's Henderson on the wing. Over Holiday. Back to Reddish. Orlando moving the ball around. To the paint. Tries again. Holiday with the block.
Oh, that's Drew Holiday at his absolute best. Send it back, Drew.
Hart the pass to Anderson. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Magic. Love with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson with another miss.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holiday. Hart with the screen for Holiday. They could use a bucket. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
This is the problem with a big, strong guard like Drew Holiday. The contact is like it doesn't even exist. He'll finish anyway.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And the Knicks making a change here. McBride's checked in. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. Second, the Knicks. Fourth, the Magic.
Yeah, if you want to see how hard these two teams play, just take a look at the points allowed a year ago. I mean, that is impressive.
The Magic trail by 6. At the elbow, it's Reddish. Love at the elbow. Now, here's Reddish. Wade is covering. Reddish with the screen for Simmons. Back to Reddish. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Reddish has got his first bucket of the night.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Anderson passes to McBride. Six on the shot clock. They set the pick from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. McBride's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Henderson kicks to Howard. Love with the screen on Wade. Here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
First free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. New York leading by 6. To the middle, and stolen by Simmons. Pass to Howard. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Howard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's McBride. Henderson defending.
And let's take a look at Scoot Henderson here, how he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 4. Love with the screen for Henderson. Oh, the lob from Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Here's McBride. Latrey. Reddish grabs the rebound. Pass to Henderson. Here is Love. Now Reddish. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Anderson outside. Driving inside. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simmons. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Anderson passes to Shepard. Launches it. Orlando grabs the miss. Reddish has got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from Howard. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break, and stolen by Love. Simmons passes to Reddish. Misses from close range. The Knicks with the lead. Left side Anderson. Wade a screen on Henderson. It's Anderson with the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Wade can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
For the tie, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Siakam is checked in for the Knicks, and the Magic making a change here as well. Jackson's checked in. Anderson a screen on Henderson. Anderson up top. Pass to Shepard. Back to Anderson. Wade a screen on Simmons. Here's Anderson. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Anderson's got 6.
Yeah, there's something different about Kyle Anderson offensively. He is not opposed to that mid-range.
Henderson dishes to Simmons. And Howard has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Siakam outside. 1:36 left here in the third quarter. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pass to Simmons. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Anderson. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Howard. McBride passes to Wade. Shepard with the ball. Left side, Anderson. Over in the corner, Shepard. Cans it from downtown. He has 5.
Well, those are the point forward skills of Kyle Anderson. Slow-mo finds the open teammate.
Jackson with the screen. Here's Henderson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
For Orlando, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Dean Wade. The Magic also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. And Maxey subbed in for Howard. And that one misses. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Outside, Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Hart, he's checked in for Anderson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Smart's checked in for Henderson. Now, here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the layup falls. Siakam's got 13.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Bogdanovich wide open. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a crucial three there. They've cut it close going into the fourth. This is far from over.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead, but while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holiday. Then there's Ayton. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Siakam in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line, 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Orlando. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. Bogdanovich inside. Defended by Hart. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And you have to admire Bogdanovich's confidence. Not easily shaken inside, even with the defense right up on it.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. They get a hand on it. Smart deciding where to go with it. The 8-footer. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Siakam.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Jackson. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Maxey, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Smart against Holiday. Back to Siakam. Five on the clock. And the rejection by Jackson. Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Williams sets a screen for Maxey. Smart on the wing. Here's Jackson. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Ayton. Siakam against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Smart finds Jackson. Siakam against Maxey. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Over Siakam. And that one's good. Maxey.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Siakam against Jackson. Hart with the screen for Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
That one is off.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
And the Knicks making a change here. Richards is checked in. Scoot Henderson's checked in for Orlando. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And keeping that head on a swivel, Maxey anticipated his man to be there off that pick and roll and delivers a nice dime.
Hart against Bogdanovich. Siakam outside. From deep. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now Henderson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holiday, a screen on Henderson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, and the foul. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Magic trail by 4. Now, here's Maxey. Williams has a screen for Maxey. A second chance effort, and Williams with the layup. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Henderson pulls it in. The Magic have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Maxey looking it over. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Knicks. On the wing, Holiday. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Doubled by Maxey. Here's Siakam. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice shot from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Jackson kicks to Bogdanovich. Now Maxey. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The first free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. The Knicks with the lead. Siakam outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And it's now 22 points for Bogdanovich. Holiday against Maxey. On the wing, Holiday. They set the pick. Williams with the block. Hard against Bogdanovich. Pass to Henderson. Outside Williams. Outside Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Ayton, he's checked in for the Knicks. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
New York has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Holiday. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
You can see how anxious the defense was to take Holiday away. Instead, they foul him and send him to the line.
Smart's checked in for Maxey. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Magic trail by 4. Outside, Smart. Back to Henderson. Bogdanovich against Hart. Williams, a screen on Hart. Offensive rebound. Out to Henderson. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
How about the awareness from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Gets the steal, quickly turns it into a transition bucket.
Bogdanovich dishes to Henderson for the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Ayton. Siakam outside. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Down low. Doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Ayton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the lane.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
He was able to listen in on Darvin Ham and his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge their defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson. Smart puts the pick in for Henderson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss by Orlando.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Ayton, the pass to Holiday. Offensive rebound. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Bogdanovich dishes to Jackson. Henderson passes to Smart. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Holiday against Smart. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Ayton sets the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot wide open. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 45 points.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
The Magic call timeout. Bogdanovich looking around. Some solid defense from Hart. The Knicks leading by 13. Pass to Siakam. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Siakam. And the rejection by Jackson. And that one drops for him.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders. And on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Now here's Henderson following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. And that one's good by Henderson. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Siakam. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And the Knicks lead by 15. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game.